news this morning.
Looks like it's all good news today, Katie.
It sure is. Well, the kindergartners got loose again this week during a Milestone Ministry event last Saturday. The kindergartners broke loose and escaped all over the Messiah Church building with no apparent motive.
I actually think they were just getting to know the church building, along with their families. You know, to learn about the church and familiarize themselves with the building. They didn't just break in and ransack the place.
Well, they could have.
No.
Last Friday, members of Messiah Church organized a giant food fight.
Again, no. Try again.
My notes say food distribution. In my experience, that's always been a food fight.
Well, in my experience, that means that Messiah Church members are serving and getting food to people who need it.
You should see Pastor Steve throw the mashed potatoes across the room.
Even I don't know what she's talking about. But this past Friday, Messiah Church served at the Park Avenue UMC food distribution event in support of Iglesia Piedra Viva. IPV is a Spanish-speaking United Methodist Church serving 41 low-income families living in South Minneapolis. Messiah has partnered with this congregation to build relationships since its beginning. And we've already begun collecting for their next essential item distribution event. Donations of paper goods and personal care products can be brought to Messiah anytime during church office hours. Check our website for a list of suggested items.
So what I'm hearing is that we're going to be toilet papering the church next.
First of all, toilet paper is still in high demand. Don't waste it. And second of all, no, we're not toilet papering the church. We're donating paper goods and personal products to IPV.
Your news stories are so boring. Here's another one from the fun list. Messiah is now a direct competitor of everyone's favorite costume-wearing canine, Doug the Pug.
I don't know where she's going with this one.
Yes, Messiah has leapt onto the social media scene with a new Instagram account. And if you're on the gram, we'd like you to follow us at Messiah Church MN. And you may as well follow Doug the Pug too.
You can't say that. Just tell them about the Messiah stuff.
I can say what I want.
Speaking of saying what you want, Youth Director Sami Tierney is inviting you to write a note.
Like with paper and a pen? In cursive?
Youth Director Sami Tierney is inviting the congregation to write a note of encouragement for Messiah's graduates. Each year we send our graduates off with a gift of a new Bible filled with notes, prayers, quotes, and photos from members of Messiah Church. A list of the graduates will be included in the bulletin for next month. Please send your letters to the church in care of the name of the graduate.
Another thing we're celebrating is Messiah's triumphant return to in-person worship.
Wait, what?
No, I'm serious. Messiah is planning a return to in-person worship next Sunday, May 2nd. We'll gather at 2 new worship times in person at 8:30 for a traditional service or at 10:30 for a contemporary service.
What about the kids?
Our gradual reopening also includes in-person Sunday school for preschool through 5th graders at 10:30. Don't worry, our trusty online worship will continue at 8:30 for a traditional service or at 10:30 for a contemporary service. And of course, on demand anytime. And Youth Sunday School will continue to Zoom at 9:30.
Great, I'll see you Sunday.
Because in-person gatherings have limited capacity, registration for both worship and Sunday school will be required each week. To register, visit our website at messiahchurch.org/registration. I wonder if we'll find any of those loose kindergartners running around.
Well, that's all for today's news headlines. I'm Laura.
And I'm Katie,
wishing you a morning filled with good news.
Stay tuned for Youth Sunday at Messiah, coming up next.
Live from Messiah, it's Sunday morning!